Good morning, everyone. Yes, I'm all glistening. I'm all sweaty. We just got done feeding the animals, and I'm waiting for something big to come down the driveway. I got at least 2 trucks that I know of will be coming here soon. It's so exciting. I can't even tell you how exciting. And one of the things we're doing is planning for aging in place. So us hauling water, moving water, takes a toll on us, takes a time away from other projects we need to be doing. And to be honest with you, with the heat of Florida and the potential of a drought this year, we are not officially in a drought, but when you go a month and a half without rain, it gets really close, guys. And we don't want to risk our livestock. We don't want to risk just the everyday comforts of life that a well will bring us. So unlimited water, just the ability to increase our garden. Right now I can plant seeds all I want, but if it's not raining, I don't have enough water to keep watering the garden. So the garden is like a 50-50 win, 50 fail right now. And that's kind of, it's the hot of summer. Yes, I know it's spring everywhere else, but guys, we're in the mid to high 90s almost every day here already. For us, this is summer. So just waiting to hear trucks in the driveway and oops, see if I can get a picture of it. This is hard. I'm trying to learn how to film with me in it. Right there. Whoop. Watch this. Right there is where the well is going to go, which is right next to the hay shed. So that's what we're aiming for. Just gotta wait for the guys to get here. It's early yet, guys. We are normally up fairly early. Some mornings I'm up at 6 a.m. This morning I think it was like 6:30, 7 o'clock when I got up. So it's still very early. We got our chores done so that when these guys arrive, we can enjoy the whole process. And I got maybe bad news. See the beast? Where is the beast? Oh, did I just go? It's so dark. See the beast in the woods there? Ah, there's my truck. It's smoking again. I'm gonna have to do a whole video on that truck. The first 3 years of owning the truck has been amazing. This last year, not so much. Will we ever buy a Ford truck under warranty again? Absolutely not. I digress. I will bring you that in another video. Come on. Okay, guys, this is day 3. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and this is how far they got with my well. We are not doing good here. They were supposed to be here this morning. They were supposed to be here Monday. They were supposed to be here Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. And this is how far we got. And they are complaining about trees in the way. They don't have the right equipment. At this point, I don't know who I hired. So, not very happy right now. And we have a sick little guy, little Trident sick. He has some coughing, and his appetite is off, and he has a slight fever. So he's with me now. We pulled him from Mom, and we're keeping a closer eye on him. You might be able to hear there's a big truck rumbling in the background, and the generator's running. They're going to try and get another big truck back here. We don't know how that's going to go. And right now I got my hands full, so filming has been very difficult, but I wanted to show you we got well casing here. I think part of that's the drill, but I have no idea. So we'll see. Time will tell. And the attitude of these guys has been like I'm putting them out for them to come in and do this job. Even though we asked somebody to come in and check the area and the driveway and everything to make sure we could get the rigs back here, and nobody did that. That was 2 weeks ago, guys. So I don't know how this is going to turn out. As long as we get good, usable water is the goal. And yeah, I'm a little disappointed at this point. Maybe I will get re-excited when we see some progress. Guys, that's the mother of all rigs that's ever come back our driveway. Holy moly. Look at that. Wow. Alright, gotta get out of here. Okay, let's see if he can make this curve. This curve is gonna be a little tricky because he's long. Must be the drilling rig. That's what it looks like to me anyway. From the videos I've watched online, that's exactly what it looks like. Oh my God. It's huge. No bigger than the dump truck though. He made it. There we go. They're setting the drill right now, guys. Okay guys, we have some progress here. They got the drilling rig in. They're setting it up. You see this I-beam? I asked what that purpose was. I thought it was to keep the legs from sinking into the ground. It's actually in case a sinkhole opens up. I asked, have you ever had that happen? They said, oh yeah, it's happened. So that's a safety. So if a sinkhole would open up while they're drilling, this beam stops the whole rig from falling into the sinkhole. Smart, guys, smart. It was a bear to put that in place though, because they don't have all their equipment with them. So that's where we're at now. We got a water issue. See the IBC totes back there? They need to get water back here to do the well, and the water tanker will not come back the driveway. It's a 28-foot gooseneck trailer. It's just too long. It will not come back the driveway because of maneuverability. So that's kind of where we're at with that, and it's one of those things, we're just working with what we got. He's taking an IBC tote up the driveway right now. It sounds like the bearings on his truck is going, so a lot of this equipment sounds like it's used up, but it's what we got. It's what came, so we got to work with it. Here's the rig. It is massive, guys, absolutely massive. I can't wait to hear the thump, thump, thump of the drill, because then we know we're making progress. Now, it is going on 4 o'clock. I don't know that we're going to actually get any drilling done tonight, but they are bringing water back, so I'm assuming they're going to try and drill some tonight. We'll see. Time will tell. The driveway is definitely a little bit small for what they want to do, but again, we asked them to come evaluate us so we can make changes, and they didn't, so it's what we have to work with now. And this thing here is a welder, and I'm assuming that once they start setting casing, they actually weld the casing to one piece of casing to the other as they lower it into the ground. That's what I'm assuming. Maybe we'll get to video that. I really don't know at this point. It's getting late. I gotta soon feed goats. I haven't planned anything for dinner because it's been go, go, go all day, so I got that to deal with at some point. So that's kind of where we're at right now. 3 days late. Better late than never, right guys? So hopefully we'll have water soon. I think we're almost to the point they're going to start drilling. Okay, guys, today is Friday. So we are still drilling the well. Here's what's going on. When you see they leave the truck here, which is okay. The pipes are in the ground. We got 85 foot of casing in the ground already. They went as deep as 113 feet last night. And that's when they called it and said that they were done for the day and they'd be back this morning sometime. I think it was a combination of things. I think they ran out of water because they have to bring it back in those IBC totes because it's the only way to haul it. So that was one of the issues. But they got a lot drilled with 2 totes of water. And I don't recall them going out for a second load. But then I was busy doing stuff here on the homestead as well. But that's where we're at. And you can see this mess. They did hit water, but that's what's coming up right now. And they said that is not what we're looking for. So what they're going to do today is go a little deeper and see if we can hit some good water, what I would call usable water, drinkable water, livestock water. So that's where we're at right now. It is a process, guys. Yesterday, as soon as they got to at 85 feet, they hit rock. As soon as they got to that point, they started throwing the well casing on. And let me tell you, these guys were cranking it. So they're working hard. Let's hope we get somewhere good today. I'll bring you an update. Okay, guys, these guys arrived at around, oh good lord, 10:30, and they are now setting the actual well casings, and they've been drilling for a couple hours now at least. So I'm not real sure of the process. They're working really hard. It's hard to even get their attention to ask questions, so I'm just kind of staying back and watching. I'm up here in the bedroom just to give you a different view of the whole process up here. And it's quiet enough to actually talk to you for a minute. It's an interesting process, I can tell you that. It is definitely a 3-man job. There's 3 guys working on it. And I've been hearing a lot of activity with the actual drill, clanking and banging, so I went out and asked them what's going on, and basically they're just putting the casing in, so they're picking up a lot of pipe and installing it into the hole at this point. I did ask him if we hit water, and I couldn't understand the answer because it's just too loud out there, but he said something about 93 meters, so I'm not sure if they hit it or if that's where they think they're going to hit it. So we'll see. Okay, guys, today is Friday. So we are still drilling the well. Here's what's going on. When you see they leave the truck here, which is okay. The pipes are in the ground. We got 85 foot of casing in the ground already. They went as deep as 113 feet last night. And that's when they called it and said that they were done for the day and they'd be back this morning sometime. I think it was a combination of things. I think they ran out of water because they have to bring it back in those IBC totes because it's the only way to haul it. So that was one of the issues. But they got a lot drilled with 2 totes of water. And I don't recall them going out for a second load. But then I was busy doing stuff here on the homestead as well. But that's where we're at. And you can see this mess. They did hit water, but that's what's coming up right now. And they said that is not what we're looking for. So what they're going to do today is go a little deeper and see if we can hit some good water, what I would call usable water, drinkable water, livestock water. So that's where we're at right now. It is a process, guys. Yesterday, as soon as they got to at 85 feet, they hit rock. As soon as they got to that point, they started throwing the well casing on. And let me tell you, these guys were cranking it. So they're working hard. Let's hope we get somewhere good today. I'll bring you an update. I contacted them yesterday and they said basically that they had a big storm they're watching on radar. And I understand not working in storms, but their location is an hour away from ours. You know what we got yesterday? 5 minutes of a quick downpour and then it stopped, and we've had these kind of gorgeous blue skies all day yesterday, to the point I was able to do a load of laundry, hang it out, and have it completely dried. I don't get it, guys. I really don't. I'm so disappointed in the whole process. Their lack of work ethics is just mind-blowing. This equipment doesn't come cheap, guys. I don't know how they can afford to pay for it if they don't show up on a day that it's going to rain. Keep in mind, I'm in Florida. We have what's called rainy season. It rains every single day, almost like clockwork, either early afternoon or late afternoon. I don't know how we're going to get this done. We have hit rainy season. We've had 4 days. Actually, yesterday was, I think, day 5 of rain. We've made no progress with the well. Absolutely none. They haven't even been out here to try. So I'm very discouraged. Looks like we got water, everyone. They left the rig here for the night. And as you can see, we're pumping water. Sadly, it's flooding my buck pen over there because it's all going that direction. And they blocked my driveway. Luckily, we parked out there so we can get out. So they're running their generator. I want to walk over here and check the buck pen. I'll be glad when this is done and these guys are gone. It's been a total noisy mess. Look at this. They're gonna have fun getting this rig out of here. I would have rather they let us do that pumping so we could control the flooding. Tomorrow, Pilot and his little sidekick in there are going to new homes. They are sold as companion animals to 2 elderly horses and a donkey and her child. So they will be going to a new home tomorrow. Yeah, they're really getting flooded in here. I'm not liking this. But that's the update, guys. The well is in. It's been a long, frustrating battle, but it is in. And yeah, we might have to pull these bucks up or turn this generator off for the night. Dang. All right, guys. Tomorrow they'll send somebody out and they will install the permanent pump and the pressure tank. So that's tomorrow. All right, guys. This is going to be a long video as it is. So take care and God bless.